Starting? Mm-hmm. Okay, now that I'm a little bit older and more mature, I have an update for the beginning of February on the Mult-Media Exhibition that I'm working on. There's one idea that I have that whatever I do for this exhibition, there needs to be a group tour mode so that all the things can be used for a group if a group in fact comes there, which won't be very hard to do. It just means that for all the things that I'm going to say are wireless for headphones, we have an option of having the wireless go to a small amplifier and speaker so that someone could carry that around and the group can listen to the things. Okay, this is an example of the device that I was thinking that one could use, where you have the two square parts at the end and then what will turn out to be trapezoidal in one case, and we'll see this would be something that might hold all the different parts together. In the beginning, obviously the very first one, and there's going to be 6 of these that'll just have some general information, and as we go around and look at these from the back sides, and I can sort of turn them around, these are some ideas of things that one might have. And so the bricolage are all the little things that Teresa and Ike and everybody has been making. Those certain things will go in there, and there'll be categories of things that will be on there. And then here I would think one could put in the coalition chess with an internet connection, so one can actually have an option of playing it, and maybe even a little video. Well, I'm going to have something where it says photo frame, and you'll see those in different places. So on that photo frame, you might have a video or explanations of the chess and the chess set itself in there. And here's another option here for a video would be the video that Christian made on the Verein would be ideal. Also something in here. When I have a little icon for wireless, that obviously means that there would be sound at these. So there's 6 of these, so we can just sort of walk around and we can look at some of them. This is probably the most important one of all of them, and this is the one that on one side would hopefully talk about 12-tone music and have things on there, and again this would have a photo frame and wireless, and so there'd be a lot of things in here that would dispel a lot of the myths and then include lots of information about general 12-tone music. And then around on the other side you'd have what would be something, this was an example of something, maybe even the lecture by Barnboim on the variations for orchestra, or it could be the Schoenberg lecture. Over here there'd be the one whole section about Moses and Aaron, where we can include lots of documents and explanations about Moses, the same way that Nuria was doing in the prior exhibition. And then I would think of one work that would be worth having in total would be the Survivor, and there would be an option for people to be able to listen to that and see it. There's enough now videos of that. So this is one of the 6, or you've now seen 2 of the 6, so if we just walk around, they're not in any specific order, but I've just set them up here. This is the one that's more humor and recreation and related to things that are more ephemeral, and including the tennis scoring. I would have the tennis scoring system and then a video of things with respect to the tennis here. And then on this side, this is the one, bricolage, which is again more things that are not necessarily related to the music, but just other things that he just made. So I would separate, for example, the 12-tone devices would be on the previous one, and here there would be just sort of general things that he had made. Here again would be kind of fun to have the Eldon Rathburn audio, and then make a video with that, Schoenberg versus Gershwin, and might even have people try to guess which works are in there. That would be kind of entertaining. This would be the part again, which would be a lot of fun, where there'd be a lot of things, joking wise and things that are really humorous and entertaining on this. Okay, over here is, this is would be probably in the paintings room, in the gallery. And the idea here would be to have a touch screen, tablet, where one would then one could select different things from the touch screen, and then they would be displayed up here enlarged, so that one could actually then select a particular painting, look at it, or in fact it might be nice for people even to make their own selection, like a short slideshow where they can actually look or compare different paintings, see them. The rest of it would have the paintings themselves. Okay, there's a couple more ideas that I've done so far. This again is more of the most important parts, the music in here. So these are probably one on Verkleid de Nacht, or just on Verkleid de Nacht, with an option of hearing and seeing, and then talking about all the things that have been done on Verkleid de Nacht, from ballet, etc. And then again, for a work here, it might be interesting to have the Flied af Erden, where one could actually either listen or maybe see and listen, depending on what we have available. And then another major part of this would be a Pierrot Lunaire, in which case we would actually have a touch screen and have all kinds of options of things to be able to see and hear with respect to Pierrot, and also documents and things in there. And then another one over here might be the second quartet or something, or another work. It's not determined what will be on this. And finally, the last one over here has to do with the teaching. And again, I would have a tablet for the teaching, and one could then select particular documents or things that he used for his teaching, and then they would be displayed up there. One of the things we could have also in here is we could have the examinations, and those things could be over here. Also, there should be something maybe about the Harmonielehre separately, but also somehow I haven't figured out yet how we're going to incorporate that, where people can actually look at the examinations and take them. Might be nice to do that digitally, where they can actually take the exams. Here, I thought it might be a good idea to have all of his books in the different language.